G'day, welcome back to your daily dose of Karens, Kevins, and they're no good idiotic public freakouts here and Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things with your host, me, the Australian idiot, and let's get into the clips. Here's honestly a bit of a funny situation to me, aside from the wasting 911 time and stuff along those lines. That part's not so funny, but here we have a bit of petty entitlement. So what's happened here is that the pump was freed up, and the person who was there moved away. The person in front of the one behind the camera here did not move, and the person behind the camera apparently waited for a little bit for them to move, and when it looked like they weren't going to move into this spot, she went around them and parked into the gas station herself, and that's when this person came out and confronted her for apparently cutting her off.
By the way,
no, I'm not gonna move.
I'm recording you
I
the whole time. So
I don't care. I don't care.
The faster I pump, the faster you pump, so you can move out of the way.
The sheriff is right here, so I can call
Okay,
him.
so let's call them.
Yep.
They're gonna tell you, let me pump, and then you can pump and call it a day.
Nope. Don't touch me.
Okay, so move. You need to move, ma'am.
I'm not gonna move.
You need to move.
I'm not gonna move.
You are putting pressure into my hand.
You're pushing me. What are you
you're
talking
right
about?
in front of the gas pump. Seriously?
Seriously.
Call 911.
I am. I just did.
Okay. Call them so they could come. I guess we'll wait for them to come.
I always will.
This is my day today. This old ass lady really gets in front of me. Because she was in line and I'm apparently
lady cut in front of me to put gas, and she doesn't want to move.
There's more important things. People are dying.
I know.
They need the police, and you're calling them for
We're
this.
right here at the 7-Eleven on Phelan and Sheep Creek. 4074 Phelan. Thank you.
There's people that actually need this. This is
I know.
what you use it for. You'd rather have them come down here and deal with your situation to pump gas when there's people that are dying that need their service.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. I guess.
You know, I'm sorry. Hello? It is 4074 Phelan. It is on 7-Eleven.
I'm feeling rough.
This girl cut me off when I was going to put gas, and she is, well, we are arguing and she doesn't want to move.
I'm already in front of the gas
I don't
pump.
care.
I got
You cut me
first.
off.
I got here first.
You were not, okay? Day.
She's literally holding the gas pump so I don't pump gas. She's on the phone with the police right now. Look at her. Married and everything.
So?
Way to go, Lou.
It doesn't matter.
Look at Lou.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Give it again, Lou. Do it again. Look at her.
You're so funny.
I'm sorry, but if someone's gone in front of you because you weren't paying any attention to what was happening in front of you because, you know, you're doing something, one thing or another, and the car that was in front of you left and you didn't move not too quickly afterwards, I'm sorry, you've lost your spot. It's just better to accept that and move on with your life. You just don't waste either of your times. Like, yes, you're going to be stuck there waiting a little bit longer because now someone else is filling up before you. But I guarantee you probably wasted far more time doing what you did here than what time you would have lost by just patiently waiting because you weren't paying attention. Also, we're at the end of June. How's your year been so far? We're halfway through it. Have you reached your goals yet? How are those going? Just a bit of a checkup. How are you guys going in your life? Things going your way? I don't know. Let's get into the clips. Here we got some drama over a boat ramp.
That's 80 for the dock. If you can't drive a boat, just say you can't drive a boat. Hey, if it's your boat, you'd be sitting there. I want my boat's out there. I don't know right now. My boat's right there behind y'all. Why don't you try loading it up? Because all these sticks are in the way because you're blocking the ramp. Weren't you arguing with all y'all over here? Yeah, because none of y'all know what the going on. Okay, it's not a birthday. Hey, what part of Memorial Day weekend you thought was going to go to? Huh? If you had any boat ramp adequacy, those are the best seats in the house over there. That ain't where I'm trying to go, though. I'm trying to go to fuck home. Those are the best. Hey, not Miami boat ramp, Sarasota boat ramp.
Yeah! Gonna be honest, I have the faintest idea of what's happening here, so we're just gonna move along. This person here is on the apartment complex doing their job, you know, being security, and this person who apparently lives here decides to come out and start harassing her about it because apparently she didn't ask her to be there and she needs to get off her property.
Get off the property, you're trespassing. Get off the property, you're trespassing. Get off the property. I've got a manager on their way over here to tell you to leave. Why are you here? You're just here to annoy me. Get off the property. Get off the property.
Ma'am, stay out of my bubble.
Oh, well, I don't see your bubble, so I don't know what... Oh, bless your heart. Are you one of those sweet people that can't handle anything? Bless your heart. Bless your heart. Get off my property. Get off my property. Get off my property. I have a manager en route.
Okay.
Get off my property.
I'll handle your manager.
Why are you not getting off the property? You don't live here. You're trespassing. So I've got your picture and I'm gonna have you cited by the San Marcos Police. Thank you. Trespassing is a violation. You'll have to go to court.
I'm doing a job.
You're not doing a job. You're not hired by us. Get off private property. Get off private property. Get off private property. Get off private property. Okay, I'm gonna just go talk to your supervisor and tell her.
Please do.
I have the police en route already.
Okay.
Get off my property, bitch. I hope you got that on film.
I do.
Bitch.
Why does someone who looks like they're in their 50s, 60s, 70s based on their grey hairs acting like such a child about this? Like, repeating the same thing over and over and over again is quite literally what a child does to get their point across. And we all know that doesn't work. It's such a childish behavior. It's actually unbelievable. She apparently called the cops like 3 different times, and they did eventually show up and was talking to the Karen and explained to her probably that, hello, you're kind of stupid, maybe, I don't know, grow up or something. Here we have an interesting situation where these customers weren't exactly happy with their Taco Bell order. Apparently it was thrown in haphazardly and caused a mess inside the bag. Either way, we don't know exactly what it looked like inside the bag because we start when they've already dumped the contents of the bag out on the bench after they've come back from seeing the order.
Okay, we want a refund on this. We called.
And half my food's broken up. It's crap.
You guys
threw it
didn't
in
do
the bag
nothing. You didn't
immediately
even care.
and
I
it was
called your
fine.
corporate, or I tried to call your corporate. It's closed. Your manager, Jeremy, didn't give a the phone up on me. We want our back. You don't throw food in a bag just like that.
Okay. You ordered online, correct?
Yes. Whoever the Jeremy is, he can go to I don't appreciate being hung up on. I need a refund first.
No, you ain't getting a refund.
I want a refund.
Online. I can't do anything.
Care. This is my money we're talking. Then remake my meal. Remake my meal,
You
dude.
threw it on the counter. I'm not
Because it's already open.
You call this, this, and then my burrito. Is it seriously?
You can't just rip me off on my money, bro.
You know what?
I want my money, bro.
I can't do anything about it. It's online. I can't.
Then remake the meal.
Nah, you threw it on the counter being disrespectful.
I dumped it out to show you how you guys threw it in my thing.
This is Whitney talked about 244 Three Swing Drive. I've got an agitated customer that just refuses to leave.
I want my money, bro.
They came in here throwing the food all over the place.
I didn't throw food all over the place. I want my money, bro. I want my money back. I want my money, bro. Y'all think I'm f***ing watch. They called the police and they're refusing to give me my money. Who are you talking to?
My mom.
They're refusing to give the money. They called the police.
I'm sorry, but I think you've kind of lost a bit of your argument there, especially with how you've chosen to handle this one. Going with the whole fact of like, okay, we got my online order, we've walked away, now we've looked at it, we've come back, and instead of just giving them the bag and letting them look at the state of the food in there, we've decided to upend the bag and emptied it out on the counter. Like, it's one of those things where, yeah, it may have been in a shit spot. Like, they may have just haphazardly thrown it all in. That might be true. They'll never know now because you've just dumped the contents onto the bench and and there's a very high likelihood that when it was dumped like that, it could have been opened up, it could have had this and that, like just a bunch of issues here. And yeah, maybe, and yeah, it was probably, depending on how you were talking to the manager, it was probably rude for them to hang up. Probably. I say probably because, you know, you might have been being very abusive, and then that becomes less so, you know? Though what I do find funny is how much of a trash heap your car looks like. Like, buddy, do you have any leg room down there? It looks like it's all just rubbish. Now, this clip has a story to it, and we successfully have both sides of that story. But that means we got a clip from both perspectives here. We're going to be starting off with the perspective from the employee of this Dollar General. But basically, the gist of it is something occurred prior to the recording of both sides here, where this person made an attempt to make a transaction. That card got declined for some reason or another. Apparently, some transphobia was done. Apparently, the employee swore at the customer. Apparently, these are allegations. Here's clip one from the employee side.
Here's giving me a hard time here at Dollar General.
All right,
doesn't want to leave because their card is declined because
my card did not decline. It did not say insufficient funds. What did it say, ma'am? Did my card say insufficient funds, or did it say that your system's not working? No, I'm serious, because this isn't cool.
Is it okay if I check out here?
Anyway, this is not, it did not say insufficient funds, sir. What did it say? It said no checking account. What does that mean? It did not say insufficient funds. We're going back to your transphobia. What did you say to me, sir? You giving me a hard time here before at this place. What did you say to me? Keep filming, because it's going to be on here. You cussed at me. You said you. You're going to lose your job, sir. Have a good one.
Okay, now you've seen that. Let's get the other point of view, the point of view from the customer. Mind you, this clip has now been deleted by the original poster, as well as they've deleted their entire TikTok account, which is interesting to say the least, but I'll get back to you on that one. Here's the clip first.
Oh, this is Quentin at the Dollar General in Pflugerville. What did you say, Quentin? You called me a she, her?
I don't know what.
And you said to get the out because your system's...
I don't know what you said, man. Go on somewhere.
Oh, no, what'd you call me? Please, Quentin. Please feel free to tell me what you called me.
We can play this game all day.
Oh, what game? Where you're being transphobic and offensive because your system's not working, and I asked if we could use another register, and you said, get the fuck out of here?
This fellow here is giving me a hard time here at Dollar General.
All right,
doesn't want to leave because their card is declined because
my card did not decline. It did not say insufficient funds. What did it say, ma'am? Did my card say insufficient funds, or did it say that your system's not working? No, I'm serious, because this isn't cool.
Is it okay if I check out here?
Anyway, this is not, it did not say insufficient funds, sir. What did it say? It said no checking account. What does that mean? It did not say insufficient funds. We're going back to your transphobia. What did you say to me, sir? You giving me a hard time here before at this place. What did you say to me? Keep filming, because it's going to be on here. You cussed at me. You said, F you. You're going to lose your job, sir. Have a good one. I guarantee.
Okay, let's do some unpacking here. So I think the first things to unpack is her allegations of this guy apparently cussing her out, as well as potential transphobia nonsense. And, well, you can take his choice to be silenced about this entire thing as two things. Either A, he's not trying to deny these allegations, or B, he just doesn't want to fight about this type of thing. Which, ultimately, with those things, that's about as far as we can really get here. I wouldn't understand why someone would want to throw these type of allegations unnecessarily at people for no reason. I would like to believe that she did have to deal with some transphobia, but at the same time, knowing how a lot of these things go, there's a lot of lies and often false things that are said in these clips to try and heat up the story to go viral more so. I don't know. So I'm just not going to touch with a 10-foot pole, if I'm completely honest. Moving to the next thing. I worked in retail for years at a cash register. I never in my life has seen a card get declined for no checking account. So, and even from some basic Google searching, I cannot find anything that relates to that. But usually, if the card system just doesn't work on our end, usually it just won't even load the ability to complete the transaction on an ATM on the FPOS machines if the system's down. Like, that's usually how it goes. So it could be something with the bank that's having issues, or maybe your account's having issues. There are various different error codes that pop up when a card gets declined, and there are various different reasons for said error codes. Ultimately, this is interesting. Outside of the supposed allegations of transphobia and an employee cussing out a customer, well, there's not really much happening here aside from just stupid shenanigans. And again, her account's also gone. Well, the account that originally posted the clip from her point of view is gone. And that could be for various different reasons. Either they got a lot of heat because people saw their perspective being the wrong one, or potentially they just copped a lot of crap because they're trans. Who knows? The account's gone, and happy that simple, really. This Karen thought it'd be the brightest idea to get into a shouting match with a bunch of kids on their way home from school.
Shut the f up! You know why I drive this shit? Cause I got shit in my bank account!
Good for you.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Who wants some? Who wants some?
I will rock you, bro.
You do what? You do what? You walk your little That's what you do. Go get your mama. Tell her to come in my square. Keep you with my kids.
Like
Keep with my kids. What a little you wear dang minute earrings.
That's why you find me, right?
Shut the f up. My son's a
Your son's a
You have no idea, motherfucker. He would tear you up. He is not. He will f you up. He will f you up. What? You got something to
don't flick them off. Don't flick them off.
You.
You out here being reckless like a white piece of trash you are.
Wait till you're 18.
Wait till I'm I will rock you.
Till you're 18.
I will rock you.
Till you're 18. I will
Why your face
you
getting red from
up.
screaming?
You up.
You and your son.
Hey, Romel.
I'll give
Shut the f up.
white trash.
My son would f***ing murder y'all.
Your son
You have no
is wrong.
idea. It's only because of me. It's only because of me that he hasn't f***ed y'all up. It's only because of me. Jared, you're one gay. Hey, bitch, you gonna get raped up your ass. You
Hey, I f***ed actually.
Yeah, you're gonna get raped up your ass. Hoover! Hoover! You Hoover!
Hey, yo, he wants you to get out.
You up? What?
The guy back there.
What?
Rory knows
I don't
what the
care.
fuck I'm about. Rory,
No, what you
Rory knows
about?
the fuck
What
I'm
you
about.
about? What, that red, that blood? You.
You ain't your
I'll put
fault
all
claiming
y'all
that
on your
son.
I'll put all y'all on your
You
Hey, Gilbert.
Suck my Go back to doing crack.
ain't got no dick.
I got videos of me f***ing with the you and your
You
son.
fucking, you gotta take videos?
My,
You fuck?
my, you're a redneck piece of shit.
What, y'all?
You, I don't care. I don't really care.
Jared, don't
Keep it
touch her.
moving.
I'm not gonna touch her,
Yeah.
but if she touch me, I'm gonna rock her. I swear to
Oh,
God.
I swear to God, you won't.
I swear to f***ing God,
Yeah,
I will.
you're lucky you're under 18. Keep going. Walk. What you gonna do?
What you gonna
Oh, I wish you would.
I wish you would.
I
will
will
sit
get
the f*** down.
You're underage. If you were
Hey,
underage,
Hey, next year I'm
good.
gonna be 18. What's up? Next year I'm gonna be 18. What's up?
That's what's up.
All right,
That's
bet.
what's up.
When your son see you sleep on the ground, don't say nothing,
Okay,
all right?
yeah.
Cause your
Keep
son
going. Keep
suck
going.
my
little-
dick, claiming
Keep
ass
going,
crib.
little- Keep going. Keep going. Wait till you're 18. Wait till you're 18. Wait till you're 18. You ain't got no a little. Shut the f up, you.
Son,
Shut the f up, you.
That's Gilbert.
like
Say
50,
something to
nigga.
my little son again and I'm gonna f you up. Yeah, where's your mom, Jared? Gilbert, you cut your hair? Your dad already got his whooped. Now your mama go get her ass whooped. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's why your dad got his whooped.
I'ma haul that nigga to your front door and see what the f up. You, that's why he dropped out. That's why he dropped out. Him and Josh. You.
I've got a question here. How are the kids being the more reasonably responsible ones here? They're saying, hey, we're not going to do anything to you, but if you touch us, we won't be afraid to your shit up. And then here she is just going like, wait till you're 18, wait till you're 18, I'll bash you when you're 18. It's like, aren't you supposed to be the adults of the situation? Shouldn't you be the one trying to defuse this, not fucking... I can't even think of the word at this point in time, but aren't you the one who's meant to be diffusing this, not continuously exploding this crap? Like, you're meant to be the adult here. How the hell are you being the least responsible one out of everybody here? How are the kids, the people who aren't even 18 yet, being far more reasonably responsible than you, the adult? What? The other guy's gone to a grocery store without a shirt because he just came from a pool of some kind, and well, the person there refused service because, you know, he's not wearing a shirt or proper clothes, yada yada yada. So he goes back to his car and puts a blanket over himself, but still gets refused service. The lengths he goes with this is kind of wild. Here's the clip.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
No, I'm covering all my skin. Why? All my skin is being covered. Dude, I found a blanket. I'm being covered more than you are or anyone. Don't do this. Just sell me a thing of Zins, please. No. Why not? Because you're playing a power trip right now?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. Bro, you know this makes no difference. I'm wearing I'm completely covered right now.
I'm not going to argue with this. The answer is no.
I'm completely covered right now. This dude's showing more skin than me right now.
We could call the police and have you removed, or you could leave.
Alright, can I get the pack of peppermint Zin Sikhs? Can I ask you a quick question, bro? Is it cool if I pull my shirt off in here and take my Zin out? Oh, well, it's super fun. I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
Don't come back at this
No, it's all good. I'm just gonna take my shirt off.
Don't come back at this
And then I'm gonna throw his in. Dude, you gotta try it, dude. Take your shirt off and throw his in. It's so fun. Oh, no, I'm coming back. I got you.
Yeah, you're a child.
Yeah, and you're a bitch.
He was so mad he tricked him.
You're the one with the power trip. Yeah, so are you. I think you're the bigger baby. What was that? I just wanted to get a package in. It's all good actually. I think I got some extra ones. Yeah. Might as well get let's go. Somebody better call the cops. Woo! We're feeling good now. Call the cops. We got a shirtless Zinner on the loose.
Some people like to call this pettiness, but I like to call this stupidity, because this guy comes back in with clothes a third time round and gets what he wants, but instead of just moving on with his day, he decides to take off his shirt in the store and down his in because he's just stupid like that, and then decides to go another step further by dressing up as a police officer and going into the store to do the exact same thing he did before. Buddy, recording yourself breaking the law is funny and also very, very stupid because, you know, isn't it illegal to, I don't know, impersonate a police officer? It seems to be exactly what you're doing here. Bit of a dumb move if you ask me. I don't know, kind of stupid. And this is coming from a guy who lives in a country where people are more likely to roam into a supermarket or a store without shirts on, especially in peak summer heat waves, especially if you live in areas near the beach or the man-made lagoons that exist locally, yada yada yada. This is stupid, unnecessary, and really, really funny to watch how dumb you are, and also sucks for the worker. Here we have the classic egotistical madman angry customer going off at an employee, asking him to come outside so he can fight him because he's just doing his job.
Huh? I was ready leaving, bro. Yeah, don't get aggressive with me, bro. And I see you coming up too, bro. Ain't nobody finna threaten me, bro. I'm ready leaving, bro. I'm ready walking out. I'm ready going. Some guy. I'm not even that one going, coming up on something. I don't got my gun. You're not. Whatever, bro. You ain't nobody gonna do nothing. You straight up, bro. Walk away. You ain't gonna do shit to me, bro. No, you not tough. You ain't gonna do a thing. You definitely ain't none of y'all are. You ain't walk up to me like this. Like you finna do something. And I'm not gonna bullshit you. I apologize. I apologize. No, I do. I apologize.
So take that shit.
I apologize.
And there's other kids up in this facility.
I apologize. Look, you're cool. You're being caught.
That is so
We're all over the place. Alright? Tough guy, come outside then, tough guy. Shit, you talk shit where you feel safe at? I'm right here, dog.
You know, one day I just want this type of person to have a worker actually accept their plight and then get knocked out by that worker. Yes, it's going to cause a litany of other problems for that guy, but you know what? Sometimes these people deserve a piece of humble pie. Well, it'd be served in a knuckle sandwich, but yeah, same difference. This clip here is an interesting one. We've got a Lyft driver who's doing a pickup, and they picked up the person who's paid for multiple seats for her baby, and then also puts paper towels in the passenger seat. Apparently, the Lyft driver wasn't having any of it, so attempts to kick them out in general.
You're canceling my ride because I put paper towels on your front seat. Yeah. You're going to drop me and my babies off in the cold because I put paper towels on the front seat. I paid for these seats. When I ordered the Lyft, I paid for 4 seats. It's paper towels. What is wrong with you? You're talking about you're not a delivery? You're my ride. I paid for this.
Be careful. Slowly, okay?
Don't tell me be careful. You're talking about you're going to cancel my ride and kick me and my child out of the car because I put paper towels on your front seat? I paid for you to pick me up and come here and bring me back to my house.
Anyway, I will help you.
You're not helping me do anything. I paid for this. You're ridiculous. I paid for this.
Because of the baby.
Nothing because of the baby. I paid for 4 seats. You can't tell me what I can and can't put on them seats.
I'm right there.
It's paper towels. I don't care. I paid for the seats. What are you talking about? About you're not a delivery driver. What are you talking about, bro? Are you sick in your head?
Look, I'm not going to pretend to know policies and anything to do with Lyft. I don't even know if it's something that exists in Australia. Probably does, considering all the other ones do, but I've never used it, so I would be completely unfamiliar with it. But I've used Uber a few times, especially when traveling from houses to airports for travel with suitcases and all of that. And I just sit here querying the question here. Okay, where are you picking them up from? Are you picking them up from the shops? What else? Shops to their house? What else do you expect them to have? No shopping? If you don't like the paper towels being in your front passenger seat, then why not have it be put into the boot? I don't get what the problem is here, genuinely. Like, I could understand if it was something like extraordinarily dangerous, but I'm just sitting here a bit perplexed on this one. And it seems to have a bit of a mixed reaction where it was originally posted on TikTok. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. So we don't know exactly what happened prior towards this actual clip here, but either way, we jump into where the store manager is taking stuff out of the customer's cart after they already purchased it, and then starts going off at them for recording in their store. Here's the clip.
Hey, we already paid for that. You gonna steal that? We already paid for that.
You can leave.
We already paid for that.
Agarra tu traje. That's posted anywhere. I will sue.
Oh yeah, you're going viral, man.
I'm going viral.
You're going viral, man. You are mistreating your colleague. You are mistreating the customers.
You
are being rude. You are being impolite.
You can get out.
You're taking merchandise that was already paid.
Take your merchandise that was paid, and you guys can leave. No, it's right there. It's right there.
You took it from the car, put it back on the car, and call your supervisor.
I'm calling them.
If you don't know how to treat people, just go home, man. You don't have to be here.
I'm calling the police.
Call the police. Right. That's fine. Let's call the police, but this is not the way that you have to treat people, man.
If it goes viral, I'm suing.
Oh yeah, you're going viral, man.
I hope so, because I will own you.
I just need to pay my stuff, man. That's it. No, that's all what I need.
You're not getting your stuff, sir.
Why not?
Because of what you're doing right now. I have the right to refuse service to anybody. You can leave.
I'm not gonna leave. Call the police. Call the police if you want. I'll be waiting for you here.
Go ahead and leave, you antagonizer.
Yeah.
You're just trying to antagonize the situation by videotape and leave my store.
I have everything on film.
Leave private property.
On film.
Leave private property.
You're not allowed.
You're going viral, man.
Public property.
You're going viral.
Go out.
You're going viral. What's your name?
This is private. I refuse to.
Yeah, you don't know how to treat people. If you don't know how to treat people, go home. You don't have to be working here. If you don't know how to treat people, go home. Ha! Look at you, man. Woo! You're going famous. Look what you did.
Okay, another opportunity to explain this, because this is for some reason the stuff that I know the most when it comes to American law shenanigans, which is funny. I live in Australia.
But for the bare basics of it, if you're a store that's open to the public in any way, shape, or form, where people can come in and buy stuff and they don't need to go by various different, like, inviting or whatever in the world you want to call it, if you're open to the public, here's what you can do as a store manager. You can ask people to not record. You can have rules stating that they can't record inside the store. And if they choose to ignore them and still record after you ask them to not record, you then have the right to refuse service and kick them out of the store. If they choose not to leave the store after that point, you can call the police and can get them in trouble for trespassing because you have kicked them out of the store because they broke one of the rules of the store. What you can't do is go after them for anything to do with the footage they just recorded. You can't legally get them in trouble for it because they have every legal right to do so. You can't sue them if they choose to post that footage online because you are a store that is open to the public. You can kick them out, you can trespass them for doing so though. So there is those things there. And also, taking an item that they've already brought is a bit stupid. That will just land you in more legal hot water than what you probably would like to put yourself into as a store. But hey, do what you want to do, I suppose.